ultimately, it is all about people. It is all, well, I don't care what business or activity you're involved in. It's about people. It's how you engage with people to do this job or to do that job or to make this product or to sell that product or to buy from us or to supply from us. It's all about people. So I don't actually like human resources as a as a term or as a department. I kind of buy into the thinking of a guy called Ricardo Semler, whose view is that that's all we do. Why would we outsource it to an internal department? You know, managing our people is all that we do. Yeah, I mean, that's another point, Priscilla, too. If you found somebody, they can refer to the new employee directed to human resources. Yeah, or you know what? In a really progressive organization, sometimes you just hire somebody. That's it. Like if we found somebody we think they're really good, okay, maybe there's a couple of processes we have to go through, but we're going to hire them. Let those guys look after the process, such as reference checks or so on. So you know, it depends is the short answer. Okay, just before we get into the legal and ethical stuff, I want to talk about this question for just a couple of minutes. So if taking over a business, what information do we need to know? Okay, so what information do you think we need to know? Now, can I give you guys control of the whiteboard? All right, so Priscilla, you're saying financial statement. So the question is, if we're taking over a business, what do we need to know? We need to know financial statement. Why do we need to know financial statements? Okay, so we need to know about the financial position. You're right. So about the debt position, about the cash position, about sales and costs, about profits. Okay, sales records, absolutely, sales and costs, sales records. In fact, let's just make that a separate line. Costs, anything else? Expenses, so costs and expenses, yeah. So costs, we might talk about direct costs and overheads / expenses. Yes, Prasad, good. And Faith, yes. So in addition to financial statements, we also need to know other information. We need to know about staff. Okay, we need to know about the customer base. So actually, I'm going to stick with staff here for the minute. I'll come back to the customer base in a second. So we need to know staff. We need to know who, what skills. Okay, we need to know conditions that they've agreed or contracts that they're on. In reality, what skills really means capability. What can they actually achieve? Okay. Established employees, yes. Salaries, the cost base, the cost of staffing. Okay, that's really good. Okay. Separately, of course, yes. You know, we also, you said we need to know about the customers, about the market. So the customer base, the customer needs. Okay. Customer likes, dislikes. Where are they? How do they communicate, etc. Okay. Want. What do they want? What do they want? What do they want? / need. Okay, yeah. Okay. Customer needs and wants. That's really what it should be. Yeah. Anything else? So the finances, the staffing, the market, the stakeholders, such as shareholders. Okay, you're right. Such as suppliers. We've talked about customers, so it might be, and we talked about staff, so it might be government. Okay. Another piece might be operations, mightn't it? So what do we do? What and how? Okay. We might talk about distribution. We might talk about quality. We might talk about research and development. Okay. So when we get into it, what we can see, if we're taking on a business, is a whole range of information, and that's not all by any means. But if you think, what you're doing is you're thinking through and you're coming up with ideas, and you're all right, and there'll be more as well. So the challenge is, what we want to do is we want to know how the business works, how well it's doing, what it could do in the future, where it might go, what's going on around the business. So it's all of that sort of stuff. So when we talk about business information, these are elements of business information that we might want if we were going to take over the business.